What's up, everybody? It's Smart Fanatic here, and tonight I'm going to be reviewing the April 13th edition of AEW Dynamite. So, without further ado, let's get started. And first match on the card, we had Penta Oscuro versus CM Punk. And for the most part, I thought this match was pretty good. Nothing great or anything, but pretty good. I will say that the middle of the match was kind of awkward because Punk was trying to do a Hurricane Rana up the top rope, I'm assuming. But there was a botch, and so Punk was selling a knee injury, or he had one. I couldn't really tell. But yeah, the match kind of got slowed down there for a bit. And, if Punk was, if the goal was for Punk to sell the knee, he really didn't do a great job of it, if I'm being honest. A lot of times he would just stand up straight and, not really show any signs of knee damage or whatnot. So yeah, that was kind of odd, but yeah, like I said, the match was okay. And up next, we got Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus versus Red Dragon for the AEW World Tag Team titles. And this was good. I like this match. I do think we are going to get a rematch between these two teams, judging by what happened post-match. So yeah, I think their rematch is going to be 10 times better than this one. And we're going to see a real, match of the month candidate, definitely. But yeah, speaking of the post-match stuff, FTR actually came out to confront Red Dragon. So I am really, really looking forward to that. I think those two teams can put on a really good classic match. And hopefully FTR goes for the titles as well against Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, because yeah, those two teams fighting, wow, it's going to be really good. And after that was MJF versus Captain Shawn Dean. And this match went exactly as how I thought it would go. Basically, we saw the exact same thing we've been seeing for the past 3 weeks now, with Wardlow trying to interfere and him trying to get his hands on MJF. So, yeah, and of course MJF lost as expected, this time by count out. So yeah, a very predictable match. And I am still enjoying the Wardlow stuff, but I think it is time to do something different. So either that's with him getting a match against Shawn Spears, or with MJF, it might be too early, but just give me something new. But yeah, like I said, just a very predictable match. And after that match came a 6-man trios match with Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz versus Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, and Daniel Garcia. And this match was pretty good and kind of fun. I do disagree with the ending, though, in which we saw Jericho's team win. I am a fan of this trio type faction with Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like seeing them lose, because I do want them to go far. And hopefully one day when AEW creates trios titles, they will be the ones to win them. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with that title situation, because there's a lot of trio teams in AEW. But yeah, and also when it comes to the Jericho Appreciation Society, I'm starting to not care. Yeah, at first the act was interesting to me, but now it's okay, it's just another faction with Jericho. It's yeah, just kind of boring. And up next, we saw the debut of Marina Shafir as she took on Sky Blue. And boy, did I not care about this match. I was really bored watching this, and yeah, I just didn't care. I didn't care about the match. I didn't care about Marina Shafir. I do care about Sky Blue. I do think she has potential to be like a good underdog type character. But yeah, when it comes to Marina Shafir, I just don't give a shit. And then we got a tag team match with Keith Lee and Strickland versus Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. And this was fun. I like this match. These two teams worked well with each other, as expected. And, I gotta say, Keith Lee and Strickland, they could be a legit tag team in the tag team division for AEW. If AEW chooses to do so with those two. Because they worked really well with each other. They pulled out some cool moves off of each other. And, yeah, I could definitely see them going for the titles someday. So, yeah, like I said, good match. And in the main event for the Ring of Honor World TV Championship, Minoru Suzuki versus Samoa Joe. And I am going to be brutally honest with you guys. I did not like this match whatsoever. Basically, this was just chops and strikes. That's it. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. That is really all that you saw. Minus each guy's finisher. So, yeah, I don't mind when wrestlers do, the whole chop fest spot in matches. But, when it's the whole match and all you're doing is just, chopping the guy, that gets really boring, real quick. So, yeah, a major disappointment this match was. And, yeah, I guess I'll mention what happened post-match. So, Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt, Jay Lethal got on the mic, and he was, saying stuff to Joe, and then all of a sudden, the lights went out. And then this tall guy, I don't even know what his name was. I don't even know who he was, actually. He started, attacking Samoa Joe, and, Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt got in the ring and started being on Joe. And then the tall dude, he used the vice grip on Samoa Joe, which it gave me Great Khali flashbacks. And I was like, oh no, you've got to be kidding me. Are we really going to get Great Khali 2.0 in AEW? So, yeah, I didn't like anything about this match, and post-match included. And that will do it for my review of the April 13th, 2022 edition of AEW Dynamite. And I gotta say, this episode was really, really disappointing. I honestly didn't really like anything about this show, minus the two tag team matches. And yeah, I just wanted more from the show. And, Tony Khan, he kept hyping up the show to be a really big deal, but yeah, it just fell flat, in my opinion. But yeah, as always, hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys thought about the show in the comments down below. And yeah, with all that being said, this has been the ASMR Fanatic, signing out.